right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rafael Fiziev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. It's a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position. Can't take many of those, you better check. Good jab there by the champion.
Hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Immediately gets the underhook. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Massive knee to the body line.
Islam Makhachev going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Takedown defense holds up. Nice knee landed there by Fiziev. And now some knees.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not just... Oh! There it is again. Look at that. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Clean with that offering. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely hurt him.
Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, that one will be right on the spot.
Final seconds of round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Makhachev's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
I want you to go back out.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. That's a big hook. Makhachev going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Right now. Oh, now going for the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Fiziev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Big ground and pound.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Use your footwork and let's get focused.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. He's having his way with him here. Makhachev's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round, okay? You're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch lands through the middle.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice blow.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. He's
hurting bad here. Oh, nice kick. Oh! He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, beautiful level change. Oh, he passes the half guard. Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head.
Watch the choke. Baseball grip. Baseball grip.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Makhachev's in half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Setting up an unlock now. Oh, that's tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fiziev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Fiziev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe and relax. You're doing great, dude. That was awesome, okay? You almost had that triangle. I need you to tighten.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Beautiful job by the champion.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, right into mount.
And right into side control. Makhachev's back to the side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Fiziev's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to follow? Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Makhachev gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Rafael Fiziev.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted